what is up, Crockxen clan members, Elysian League fans, and others who saw upon this video. I'm SoresanCrockxen, and this is Week 9 preview. We're almost done. There's only like 3 weeks left, I believe. Let me see. So this week, 10. Yeah, we're almost done. We only have like this week and then 2 more weeks, and then we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna do something special that we're gonna talk about later on when we get to that point. But this is exciting. So last week, there was a lot of stuff going on. We had some crazy matches, some close matches, redemption for some of us. But this week is gonna be intense. This is gonna be like table shattering stuff. So first off, the Triton Tortugas have their bye week, so they're gonna basically they've been on a losing streak for a while, and this week is just them to relax and calm down, rethink their strategy. They have told us, particularly Joey and I, some personal problems that they're dealing with, and it's affecting their league play. But they still want to be in. He still wants to participate. But honestly, he can't wait till season 2 because he actually wants to just change his draft. He doesn't feel comfortable with it anymore. But I told him if he wanted to drop out, we can bring somebody else in to take over, and then he can just come back in next season. But he said no. But he has a bye week just to relax, calm down, and then just not to worry about it at all. So the first match we have set up for this week, obviously, is the Green City Retaliates versus the Kentucky Fried Combustions. Now, the Retaliates have not been very successful. Let's just say they've been on a really just deep decline since the beginning of the season, and the Combustions have actually been doing pretty well. I believe they actually lost the match last week, so it's unfortunate. But I kind of have this thing where the Combustions are always a threat. You should always look after them. So don't knock them down just because they lost the week before, because they come back and bite you in the ass. And that's what I believe is going to happen here. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the Retaliates just been on a slump, and maybe this is the week that they can come back, because they only won their first match. Ever since then, it's just been downhill ever since. So, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. This could be the week. I have the teams right here. I'm gonna look at them real quick, if I'm fast enough. So we have the Combustions. Their team is just on that freaking Tyrantrum has always been a threat, and honestly, I think that's the thing that I don't believe the Green City Retaliates have an answer to. There's really not too many options in his team, in his squad, that he could do much with it. But he does have a Landorus. Maybe he finally bring it, because I don't know if he used it this week, but I have yet to see him use that Landorus T. Landorus T is a big threat. Like, that should never be a Pokemon you just leave in the back and not worry about it. That is a threatening Pokemon that in OU stands as one of the top contenders. Honestly, I don't even know why he's still in OU. That thing is powerful as fuck. It can be run Scarf, Banded, Stealth Rocks, Defense. Defensive, not defense, defensive. Rock Polish. There's just so many things you can do with that thing, and it is a monster of a Pokemon. So I don't know why he hasn't been using it very often. I'm very confused. It's the only Pokemon that I question why he doesn't use it more often. But it could be a turning point. This could be the week that he comes in clutch and he goes in. We'll see. The Combustions, honestly, they're cruising by right now. Even if they have those couple bumps here and there, they're fine. Strategically, they're fine. They're going good. They're still in 4th place right now. They don't have to worry about too much. The second match is the Elix Forest Future Sites versus the LA Miltanks. Now, the Elix Forest Future Sites actually came off their first win. They have 2 wins, but one of them was forfeit back in the day when we had the Gardevoirs not appearing anywhere. This was their first legit victory in the league. So they're hyped right now. They're excited and they're ready to go in with their new team. They were ready to go. They right now with their new team, they can put in a lot of work. But the milk tanks are not gonna go down easy either. The milk tanks are like, hey, I beat one of the better players in the league, okay, and I won the week after that. I ain't got no worries. So she's ready to go in with walling the fuck out of everybody because that's what she's good at. Her damn bulky ass team. I am planning. I think what I'm gonna do is tomorrow. I'm gonna record them today, but tomorrow I'm gonna upload the week 7 all five matches because obviously I had issues with my computer, so I wasn't able to record them at all. But I do have the replays, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna record them tonight and then upload them tomorrow to the channel. So it's gonna be a little awkward. You're gonna see like week 7 results, and even though we just passed week 8 and we're gonna go into week 9, this is like the week 9 preview. But I do want to have that video out regardless because I think it's worth showing. So her bulky ass team versus a very offensive heavy team. This is gonna be another offense versus stall. Who will crash and burn first? So I'm looking forward to see how this goes. Then after that, we have the Richmond Ripers versus the Floridian Stunfist. The Ripers are actually doing pretty well recently. They took down North, the Tortugas, and they took down the Combuskins last week. That in itself is a huge props to this team. Like they obviously came in taking over the Gardevoir. So this was the Gardevoirs got a new coach, and then we're just switched up completely. I mean, this is going to be good. I honestly have I have faith in this man. Obviously, I still don't know too much about him, but the fact that he beat Doruk just shows me that he's definitely you cannot sleep on this man. But then again, the Sunfists are number 2 right now, so it's also he only lost to Joey. Adam, his only loss is to Joey, and Joey right now is the top player. So I'm not even gonna that's not even a bad spot on his record. Joey right now is the top player in the league, so him losing to Joey is nothing to sneeze at, like, right? And even then it was a close match. It was a 1-0. So just saying, this is going to be an interesting match because we have the Ripers who are actually proving themselves to be a top contender in the league versus the current number 2. So it's just going to be a thing of, do the Stunfists keep that top 3 reign, or do they fall to the Riperians who keep showing themselves up every single week? And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is going to work. I really am. This is going to be really interesting. Then the next match is the Atlanta Braviaries versus the Magnazones. This is going to be a toss-up, really. Both teams are not doing so hot, but it's honestly just going to be outplays. Basically just playing each other out. Making sure they don't make mistakes. So both teams have made mistakes in the past. One thing I do want to note is the fact that the Braviaries seem to have a very consistent team every week. There's certain Pokemon you always see. So honestly, the Magnazones don't really have too much. I mean, they obviously have to worry about maybe potential new Pokemon that are gonna show up. But for example, there's at least 3 that he always uses. If the Magnazones do their research and actually watch all the replays and all the videos that I've posted and follows the blog, he will notice that there's always 3 particular Pokemon he always has on his team. And if he gets ready for those 3, then he should be fine. That's already half his team that he can work on and be like, I got this. I can take care of them with this, this, and this. And you're fine. And then you just got to worry about the rest. That's basically the big thing that I have for, as advice for the Magnazones. And even the Barriers, honestly, you just got to switch it up. Because the fact that you have the same Mons every time, it makes it easier to counter team you. So either step up your game or I don't know, man, you're gonna keep losing if you have the same 3 Pokemon every freaking time. But maybe he feels comfortable with them. I don't know. I can't judge. It's his team. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But if he wants advice, switch it up because having the same Mons is not gonna help you at the end of the day. And then last match is the one that I am like half dreading, but I'm really excited for. Is my match versus the Bagalona. So it's the Joey versus Soresan fight. This is the big one. Honestly, I believe this is a general consensus for the league itself. Joey and I are the top players. And while I do have 2 losses in my belt, one of them was just me being, actually going in with a competitive mindset, and the opponent just with his not very competitive mindset and not competitive moves, or plays, messed me up and threw me off my game because I went in expecting certain things and then they were other things. So that was my bad. And then I just couldn't. Stall is just not my thing. I can't handle stall. Good thing Joey doesn't really have too much to stall with, which is good because I can counter his walls. Just saying, Joey, don't try to do the stall bullshit. You don't have stall. You have hyper offense with some walls. The thing with this match, and the reason why I'm really looking forward to it is, it's like I said, both of us are technically the best players on our league. I honestly call us even. The problem is, we have had battles in the past, and they always go both ways. I've won, and he's won. It's not a surprise. But the thing is, we have to get in each other's heads. That's where that's where the match is going to be. Who can get inside whose head first? Because both of us have pretty good teams, and they're pretty well done. But it's a mind game. This match is literally mind game. We both are competitive players. We both have competitive mindsets, but we also come up with strategies that do not maybe make sense sometimes. They're not the most optimal moves. For example, I might throw in a move that you just would never see, and then so you never know. This is literally mind game season going on. So I'm honestly gonna have to wait and predict. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be exciting, Joey. It's time. It is motherfucking time. I want to get in your head. You want to get in mine. That's how it's gonna be. So we're basically gonna have to see who cracks first, and I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure it's you. So I'm just letting you know, I'm not gonna go down easy. I am preparing myself for your match. So get your ass ready, because I'm going in. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, so we're looking forward to this. I'm watching for that extra drill too. I know it's coming. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys in future videos.